Good morning, friends. My name is Samuel Okoye, the author of Advanced Method of Elliott Wave Strategy. I want to bring you our usual weekly analysis. Time now is 10:20 a.m. Saturday, 26th day of March 2023, the last week of March. So we are still in March, and as you can see, DSY is still going up, and from my own view, it's remaining one push up. Then we begin the big sell. Okay, don't miss this big sell when it will happen. So let me go down to 4 hours to show you more. 4 hours. You can see the 4 hours. I don't need to be repeating the count all the time. You see the count going. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the bigger wave 1. This is minuet wave or sub wave of this one. 1, 2, 3. Then this A, B, C 4. Okay, this to me this is wave 4. You know, usually we're supposed to have a sharp move from here, but you know, market doesn't move as expected all the time. But all I can tell you, this pair is not the time to sell. The only thing that makes me sell this pair is if we happen to get a sharp move. If we happen to get a sharp move like this, that break this low, then I will forget about this place. I will know that maybe the 50 wave has ended here. That's we call it a truncation. It will now be A, B, C. Then this is wave 5. We call it truncation, but I don't see it truncating. So for now, maybe it may keep doing like this and complete the 50 wave, then down. Now, any place above the end of wave 3 can be the 50 wave. The way the market is moving shows lack of strength. So prepare for the big sell. So, but I think we would like to see 100. The psychological 100 level, we will likely get it before the market begins to fall. So I'm expecting to see 100, 99, 100, 100.5, and so on. So we will likely get 100 before the sale will start. So be conscious of that. Be conscious of that. 1 hour chart, not to show you a 1 hour chart. Not to show a 1 hour chart, but we have to wait before we sell. We can buy the 50 wave. If we get a move, a drop, we can buy the 50 wave, but not advised to buy. So let's go to EURUSD. EURUSD is always opposite to the DXY. Okay. So, but one thing, just like what I showed you on last week on EURUSD, the weekly charts have confirmed the end of a triangle. But you know, even if the price dropped below here again, the triangle is still valid. Okay, I showed that last week, so let's be going back there again. Let's shorten the time of this video. Now, there's something more interesting on EURUSD. I mean, it will be easier to sell EURUSD than buy. I mean, it's easier to sell the last wave of EURUSD because of the structure than to buy the last wave of DSY because of the structure again. So let me go to 2 hours or 1 hour. Okay, let me go to 1 hour. 1 hour here, you can see something like you can see with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, which is bigger with 1. Then this A, B, C, you might be forming triangle, which is D and E. Nevertheless, if price goes from here, if price below break this low, then I will sell this. I will sell this and look for a new low below here. So, but if price goes back to this level, I'll be happy and I will know that this triangle is really forming. Then I will wait for a bounce on this line. Then I will sell. Stop loss will be very tight this level. So it's an interesting market to sell. Maybe the selling we take profit will be at this low. Then we prepare for the buy that will last throughout this year. When buy begins on USD, it will continue to buy till the year ends. The same goes to this Y. When the selling begins, it is the year ends. Okay, USDCAD. USDCAD, anything on daily, I think nothing. Just like last week, we see an expanding triangle. It makes more sense on 4 hours. Let's go down to 4 hours. You can see the market is still going down. Last week, we are here last week. And I was thinking it will bounce and go up, but it refused to go up. It broke the channel and still going down. But one thing is sure, I am not going to sell. I don't have any reason to sell because this is just an extension. Rather, when I see a sharp move, a sharp move that will break this level, I will look for correction and I will buy. But if the price move like this, I will wait because we'll likely get this move again before this. So it's cause for caution depending on how the market moves. That will determine whether I will buy or not. USDCHF. USDCHF. I'll keep reminding you of this big drop. Will this happen? It's still a question, but it seems it is happening gradually. So let's go down to 4 hours. The market is going down, but not in a standard impulse manner. You know, I sold and I closed when I sold last week and I closed, I think, on break even or so. So, but nevertheless, I'd rather sell than buy. I don't see reason to buy this pair. Let's see 2 hours to know whether we have a reason to buy. Okay, I can only buy if the price comes to this level. I mean, if price keeps dropping in a corrective manner down here, I'll look for buy because I can see it as I can see it as an A, B, C. Then if I get buy set up, I can buy. Maybe the buy may do something like this, then it will drop again. So I am favoring sell other than buying. But the way the structure is behaving, it's better you leave it for now and look for that place to trade, unless you want to take the risk. You trade with a smaller size. Maybe you place your stop loss here. Maybe you place here a stop loss here. Maybe you stop loss here. Then if you just a little push up again, you sell from here. But for me, I don't see a clear structure to sell. Okay, there's so many places to trade. when a particular pair is not clear, you go to another. Pounds USD. Pounds USD is somehow interesting to buy. Sorry, to let me. But there's some. To me, Pounds USD has completed the selling. You can see WXYXZ. Unless the Z wave wants to extend, but for me, it's complete. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 swings already. So I don't see any reason for it to drop further. So let's see 4 hours. In 4 hours, okay, let's go down to 2 hours. So we see it, you get a clear data. You can see this is with one, have 5 subwaves or a minuet wave. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, 4, then 5. We label it as wave 1. Then this is wave A, this is wave B, C. Now maybe the wave B might still forming. Okay, we can still see wave B going up a little bit above here. So it doesn't matter whether it still go up a bit or not. All I can say is whenever I get wave C, I will look for buy setup. Then I will buy from here because definitely we're going to have a wave 3. Okay, so that's for pounds GBP. Pounds GBP is one of the 2 trades that I can trade. One is EURUSD 7. This one buying after wave C is dropped. And then USDCAD, when it gets to the buying level, I can buy. Okay, AUDUSD. What do we have here? Anything on daily? Let me check. The daily. Okay, daily. There's something on daily we need to know. Okay, on daily we have WXY, XZ, but this ZY seems to be incomplete. And sometimes markets can behave funny, you know. This can be A, B, C. It's still as long as it goes below this level, it can be an A, B, C. So the wave Z might have ended here, unless it will. But I don't see this wave dropping, giving us a new low. So what I think will happen is that we will get an A, B, C. Then this drop, then we will buy. But as long as this wave X is not taken out, once the market haven't closed above this X, possibility of getting the Z wave dropped is there. But then it will be an A, B, an A, B, C. So for now, I will remove this ABC because it is no longer valid for now. So when markets begins to develop, we know whether we will get it or not. So now let's go down to 4 hours. So 4 hours, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your 5 might still go up a little bit, but for now, if the market begins to go down, once here is broken, I will sell. So this is another reason to sell. If I get lower than 74.59, I will sell. Okay, so let's go to another. New Zealand USD is always similar to AUDUSD. So what are we looking for? Same structure, the same, similar, not the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this 5 can still go up like this, or it must have ended. Whether it go up like this or it have ended, I'm looking for sell. And let me go to 2 hours. And once I get a break of this level, I can sell. That is the minimum target. 50% stroke is 1.8. It can go deeper, but for now, let it get here first. EURJPY. Anything on daily? Let's check daily. Okay, EURJPY. Remember weeks back, I told you that this WXY is the complete structure that I'm looking for the buy. Because then it is buying and buying and buying. So now let's check whether we have a retracement, a pullback, or thereabouts. You know, all this move, market doesn't move in a straight manner all the time. So let's see 2 hours. Definitely we get a sell, but let's just break this channel first. Because why? We can get something like this. It will jump here and give us a new low again before selling. So make sure this trend line is broken. Then you buy the pullback. When it breaks, pullback, sell. That's all I can say on this. Let's go to pound JPY. Sorry, USDJPY. They have similar movements. Okay, let's see 4 hours also. You can see this after this triangle, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. And we know after 5 waves, we get 3 waves pullback. So now let me go to 1 hour. What I don't know yet is whether the 5th wave, sorry, I didn't label this. Pardon me. So what I don't know whether we will have a new price high from here before this drop. But when market opens, if price needs to drop, watch out for this level. This is the key level. Once market goes below this place, then the selling can happen down to this place, or it may do like this, A, B, C, then drop before buying again, or before making A, B, C. That is W, X, Y. That's a big correction. For now, first of all, we look for the first zigzag before we look for double, or it will end at the single correction. Pound JPY. Pound JPY. Another big move. Remember this ADC and a slightly expanded flat, and we now have 5 waves up, which might have ended. So let's check 4 hours and lower time frame to know what we're doing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very big move up. Let's go to 2 hours, 1 hour to get it clearer. Now let me just go down to 1 hour. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now this 5, it seems we're gonna get ending diagonal. So we keep watch. Let me just tell you something. If we get the price to go higher, fine and good, because from here we're gonna sell. But if price breaks this low, watch for a retest, then sell. Because I don't think we are getting much buying again after buying for almost for 2 weeks now. Okay, so which pair again? Gold. So good. After this much buying, after the break of the triangle, it dropped with speed. And we know markets always drop in 3 waves. But this seems to be the first wave, second wave, third wave. Now the second wave, that is A, B, B, A, B, is it completed? Let's check 4 hours. Okay, we can see this A, B, C. Then I assume that this is what W. Then we are going to get Y. Now it is subject to how the price will react. The market open. Let me go down to 2 hours. This WXY is subject to how the price will react. You know, if market opens and we see the market, we see price begin to move higher, then automatically this ABC is the end of the correction. Then this will be 1, this will be 2, then somewhere here will be 3, then we get 4, then 5 somewhere. Okay, maybe, but then we get a new high. So, but my first bias is that we're going to have WXY. So, but I'm not the one who will say what will happen. I just forecast based on what I know and what will be happening and the structure I see developing. So we're going to get WXY. That's my first bias. Secondly, this might be wave 2. Then we have 3 somewhere here, 4, then new high, 5. So we wait to see how market reacts around this zone. That's what holds the key. Silver. Silver. Let me go to daily again. Okay, silver showing us something similar to gold. Expecting an ABC, which is yet to complete. So let's see 4 hours and lower time frames for more data. Okay, you can see ABC. Here again, I assume this is W, that this ABC will be X, which let's see 2 hours. Same thing with gold. Okay, but gold, I don't see how to trade it. But on silver, I can trade silver. If the price break this low and this channel, I'll say silver. Okay, but the real confirmation area is here. I know why I want to sell from here. If I sell from here, stop loss will be here. If I sell from here, yet again, stop loss will be here. So I choose to sell from here. If the market breaks this low, then I will target 23.4 or 0.5 as profit. Then to be a complete WXY. After that, I will look for buy. Platinum. Platinum is showing something like gold and silver, but it seems to be sharper than silver and gold. You can see this ABC, how just a running flat, but silver and gold make a normal zigzag or normal flat. Okay, but nevertheless, I'm looking for an A, B, C. After that, the same will continue. So definitely, from the shape of this market, we're going to have WXY. So let me cancel this as wave 3. I'm not looking for wave 3 there, but rather X. That is WXY. So that's for it. US oil. Oh, yeah, let me just go down to 1 hour on oil. During the week, I watched oil and I said we're gonna get A, B, C. So is forming. The ABC, this must be the B. So now, what is there? This move is sharp. So because it is sharp, the wave the wave B can likely make a flat instead of zigzag. It can make a flat. But for now, let's wait for the market to open to know what to do again. Nevertheless, if the price begins to go down, what you're gonna do is to wait for this to break this low, then, or if price begin to go down, I would rather wait to see this inner A, B, C, then the B. I can now buy from here because the target will be something like this. So the better trade is to wait for this. Let me label it. This inner circle of A, B, C to happen. Once it happens, we now look for how to trade it, and I mean how best to trade it. Okay, so for now, let's wait for it. If we get it, we buy from here and target 122, maybe at least target 120 at least. 120.2.3.4.5. Okay. And that's the end of currency pairs. Oh, let me try to. I don't want to add any other pair. Let me just take a look at US 100. US 100. Okay, US 100. Our target, our B leg is almost there. I expect the price to give us a sell at 50 and 61.8 figure. So now it has touched 50. Let me see 4 hours. Okay, and this one of the value. Of course, it has stopped the purpose, but okay. I'll look for sell when price enters this level. I'll look for sell from this between here and here. But for now, I don't see a good short. I don't see a setup yet to sell. But we're gonna sell from here. As a matter of fact, let me give you this setup. So if price goes deeper, something like this, I look for sell between this level, or maybe if price goes deeper, I want to use this. I look for sell inside here. Okay, but for now, if price begins to go down and break this, then it means it has ended here. Then we sell, probably have a new low. Okay, that's all for US 100. And maybe let me know if I would say something about US 30 also. US 30 4 hours daily. Okay. I labeled this as wave 4, but it might be W. That is A, B, C, W. This can be X, then Y. So, but for now, let me leave it as before I labeled earlier. Let me check 4 hours. Okay, now you can see we have 1, 2, 3, maybe A, B, C, 4. Maybe we're gonna get 5 as 1, 2, 3, 4. You must have 5 here. 5 here, then it will be an A, B, C. From here, we look for sell. But right now, I don't have any sell set up. Maybe we're gonna sell below this level. You must sell below this level, but not just now. Let me check 1 hour. Look at 1 hour. It shows that the buying power is reducing. So below here is the sell. Let me label it. Below this place is the sell. Below here is sell. Unless we get a higher price. If we get a higher price, something like this. If we get a higher move, something like this, then this sell will move to this level. Okay, but for now, it probably begin to drop. Below this is the sell. Okay, let me now go to Bitcoin, and that I will conclude. For a long time, I've been saying that Bitcoin is a buy market. Not minding the buying is slow. It doesn't matter. It's looking for a catalyst to take up the speed. And as we wait for that, we might sometimes still have a sharp move down, but it doesn't matter. We might sometimes see something like this happen again, this kind of sharp move. And people begin to be afraid, then it's going to go up again. Okay, but for me, Bitcoin is buying. Since that's 4,000, I don't see any other reason to sell Bitcoin. Remember last week, I said you might be getting a triangle. Right now, the triangle is still possible as long as this level is still intact. Let me put a line there. As long as this level is still intact, price moved up, but it didn't close above this. Okay, so you might get a sell towards here, but to say the truth, I don't expect it. Yet it can happen. Okay, so my advice is that if you are trading Bitcoin as a margin, maybe you bought somewhere here, you move your stop loss to break even in case it goes down. But if you trade it as an investment, don't worry yourself. Even if it comes to this level again, it's a matter of time to go up again. For instance, right now I don't have any Bitcoin as a margin trade, but as investment. So I don't bother whether it's give me a sharp drop like this or a bigger one like this. It doesn't matter. I know that Bitcoin has made the low and is now going up. So as it is in Bitcoin, so it is in Ethereum and others. So I don't have to go there. No need to go there because you can see no difference. They are all going up. No difference. Even Ethereum last week, as we're gonna have an ABC, but you see it defied the ABC and keep going up and going up. So if you don't have cryptos, think about buying now, because when price takes off with speed, you may be regretting or you may buy at the wrong time. I made a video I titled what you must know before you buy or sell Bitcoin. The video was free here before, but I have removed the video from YouTube because people don't value it. So I put it down. I give it for only my students. If you read the video where I explain everything you need to know about the Bitcoin, then let me know. I tell you the price. If you pay, I give it to you. As simple as that. All the coins are going up. SRP, BNB 415. You can see they're all going up. I said after this break of this channel, you can see now broken. Litecoin also moving fast. So I mean, nothing more to show you on cryptos. So this is the end of the video. Remember, we have Telegram channels you can join for free. Then if you want to learn, you chat to me, I add you to students group. You only have to pay $500 only. And I tell you, I'll give you time to learn because I know some people can learn very fast, can learn very slowly. So I don't rush you to learn everything in 6 months or 1 year. I can give you at least 2 years to learn everything, which you know is okay. Like and share our video, ask your questions. God bless you for watching. Bye.